If GEJ handed over $500 billion to Buhari as Chiduka claimed, how come he was borrowing to pay salaries? Welcome to the news, and thank you for tuning in to listen. Recently, Minister of Transportation Rotimi Amechi stirred up controversies when he alleged that the money left behind by former President Goodluck could not run Nigerians for 3 weeks. Sincerely, if you have been following this particular issue, this issue has sparked up a lot of reactions, and those who know what's up are now coming out to speak. Amechi came out and said, oh, the former president did not even he did not leave any money reserve. That the money he left was only going to be able to run Nigeria for just 3 weeks alone. And in that, both Chiduka himself and Reno himself actually came out and they are saying, no, what are you saying? That no, this thing you are saying is not right. It is not true. It is not what happened. What do Nigerians know? I keep saying it. It is high time we bring back history into our academic board. So that these things now, we are going to be able to look at it. It is going to help us to make very, very informed decisions whenever we are going to. So I think this one, it is sparking a lot of controversies, and at the end of the day, let's see what is going to come out of this. Let's see what is going to come out of this. The news in detail. Amechi said that in a bid to reinforce the fact that the economy was in very bad shape at the time President Muhammadu Buhari took over the baton of leadership in 2015, but a former Rivers State governor has given a stern rebuke by some of Jonathan's former aides, who have insisted that Amechi was not saying the truth. Of note is a reply by former Minister of Aviation, Osita Chidoke, who insisted that Amechi's revelation was incorrect and accused the former governor of Rivers State for playing politics with the truth. According to Chidoke, Jonathan handed over $500 billion to Buhari at the time he stepped down from office. He also noted that GEJ left behind over to Buhari $5.6 billion Nigeria liquefied natural gas dividends and a 2015 budget of over 4 trillion naira, alongside the total of $2.2 billion in excess crude oil account. Why was Jonathan borrowing to pay salaries? A lot of people have been impressed by how Chiduka is responding to Amechi with facts, but they have failed to ask Chiduka one silly question, which is, if Jonathan had $500 billion in government coffers and all the other money mentioned, what was the administration borrowing to pay salaries? Of course, there is a fact that was reviewed by no less than Jonathan's Minister of Finance and Coordinating Minister, Okonjo-Iweala. In a May 2015 report in Premium Times, she revealed that the federal government borrowed about 500 billion naira to pay salaries and fund the 2015 budget. Okonjo-Iweala said the government resorted to borrowing as a result of a decline in oil revenue. This revelation by Okonjo-Iweala is in sharp contrast to the picture that Chiduka was trying to paint in his response to Amechi's remark. Even though Amechi may not have been 100% accurate in what he said, politicians like to exaggerate the failures of their rivals. But things were not as rosy as the former Ministry of Aviation wants us to believe. The economy was bleeding under Jonathan, and the administration was desperately looking for funds to keep the government running. Another evidence that the economy under Jonathan was in a mess was the fact that from 2014 to May 2015, when Buhari took over the gross domestic product was in constant decline. It was not until 2017 that Buhari was able to arrest the decline, and the economy recorded its first quarterly growth since 2014. Indeed, Amechi was not far from the truth, as GEJ handed over to Buhari an economy that was in terrible bad shape. But after 7 years in power, has Buhari been able to make the economy any better? That is a debate for another day. What do you think about those reports? Please. Okay. Like I said before, every government has everybody, they have their own weaknesses and they have their own strength. But the matter now is that this person you are calling his name, what are you calling his name for? What exactly are you calling his name for? Let Buhari and APC governments publish JEG's handover note for the masses to see. If they publish it, what will now happen? What will happen? I'm not in any way supporting corruption or supporting looting of funds. But the thing is, we have a lot to do and less time on our hands. Like very little time on our hands. This one too much, bro. Make them publish recovered loot first. Government that lack accountability, they can hold on to anything as reason for failure. Okay. Osita Chidoka must be hallucinating for him to say that Goodluck Ebele Jonathan left $500 billion for Muhammad Buhari. We have never had $100 billion in our foreign reserves. You guys should try to read and understand what you're reading. Chidoka said the seize of Nigeria economy, which Jonathan handed over to Buhari, was worth $550 million. Okay, the size, okay. When Buhari leave office, Amechi will go with him to Katsina State and remain with him. Oh my God. All those in Rivers who said in 2018 that where Amechi died is where they were also going to die have all left him after knowing him well. My goodness. The clapback is too much. Is Amechi not a Nigerian, or are there no South people in Katsina? Amechi has the right to live anywhere in Nigeria, including your miserable village. Oh my goodness, these people have started again. Amechi is right. Jonathan left a dead economy for the incumbents, with the remaining money looted for the likes of Alison Diezani, Chidoka, Dasuki, and Mrs. Patience Jonathan. The economy was in comatose and bleeding from all angles. How much Jonathan left in office? You're a hypocrite, biased, nepotism, Fulani man. How much Buhari government have been borrowing? Our problem, I've said it before, our problem is actually nepotism. Our problem is tribalism, ethnicism, and all other type of tisms. That is just it. That is it. It is no secret that under the Jonathan regime, it is chop you chop with thousands of bank accounts on behalf of the federal government, and this is the reason why TSA was introduced by Buhari. The foundation of a declining enemy was laid by Jonathan. Okay. On this note, we have come to the end of the news. We say thank you for tuning in to listen. And until I come your way next time, enjoy the rest of the day.